So we were discussing numerical solutions to ordinary differential equations, which is first order first degree with an initial condition. So okay, so in that we have completed a Taylor series method, Euler's method, modified Euler's method, and Picard's method also. So one more method is there in your syllabus that we will discuss in today's class. Okay, so that is called fourth order RK method. All of you put this heading, method 5, fourth order how do you pronounce this? Can you tell me? Phonetics. Okay, so I used to call it as Runge-Kutta method. Okay, fourth order Runge-Kutta method. Okay, so like you have Runge-Kutta methods of several orders, like first order, second order, third order, fourth order, fifth order, and so on. The popular method is fourth order Runge-Kutta method. So that is only included in your syllabus. So again, the problem is this initial value problem is dy by dx equal to f of x comma y with an initial condition y of x not equal to y naught. Okay, so we want to find out y of x1 equal to y1, y of x1 equal to y1. Okay, so in this we have a formula. Write down that formula because derivation is beyond the scope of our discussion as of now. So the formula is like this: y1 equal to y0 plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Here you have to find out k1, k2, k3, k4 values. Those formulas are given here. Where k1 equal to h into f of x naught y naught, k2 is equals to h into f of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k1 by 2. Okay, k3 is equals to h into f of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k2 by 2, and k4 is h into f of x naught plus h into f of x naught plus h, comma y naught plus k3, y naught plus k3. Okay, so these are the formulas that you need to remember, and while computation to be done carefully, because you have to use many parentheses while using the calculator. You don't use it properly. If you don't use it properly, you may get a wrong value. Copied the formula. Shall I proceed? So in general, you can write down in general. can write down the formula for yn plus 1 also. Yn plus 1, okay, will be yn plus 1 by 6 times same k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4, and the formula for k1 k2 k3 k4 will be in terms of xn and yn. You can write down the formula accordingly. So you can recursively use this formula to compute y of x1, y of x2 and so on, y of x3. Shall I give the problem? Please respond.
Yes.
Right. So
Yes.
take one. Yes. Take the problem. So all of you take this problem. Shall we? We'll pick up the problem which we did in Taylor series method. Okay, because Taylor series and Picard's fourth order Runge-Kutta method almost converge at the same rate. So shall we take this one, y of what is this, dy by dx equal to x square plus y square with y of 0 equal to 1. Okay, so find y of 0.2 by fourth order RK method if dy by dx equal to x square plus y square with y of 0 equals to 2, with y of 0 equal to 2, with y of 0 equal to 1, with y of 0 equal to 1. Okay, so identify okay, so identify, first write down the formula and then find out k1 k2 k3 k4. Okay, so apply. So first identify the function. So here f of x comma y is x square plus y square, x not equal to 0 and y not is equals to 1. X not equal to 0 and y not is equals to 1. Okay, so apply fourth order RK method. Apply fourth order RK method. Okay, so just write down the formula. Okay, so let h equal to 0.2. We are going to find out the value in a single step. Okay, so 0 is here, 0.2 is here, we have h. Okay, so I'm taking h equal to 0.2. okay, if you want to take h equal to 0.1, then you have to do it in 2 stages. Shall we do in that way, or for this problem shall we take h equal to 0.1 and compare with the second case of Taylor series method? Which one you want me to take? 0.2. Okay, so if you take h equal to 0.2, okay, then x1 is equals to x0 plus h equal to 0 plus 0.2 is equals to 0.2, and y1 equal to y of x1. Okay, therefore I think I should write this here. So I think should write here. So write down the formula and compute k1, k2, k3, k4. Okay. So y1 is equals to y0 plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. So k1, k2, k3, k4 will do it in the next page. Shall I proceed to the next page?
Yes, sir.
So there k1 equal to h into f of x naught y naught, h into f of x naught y. Okay, so write down the formula for x naught y naught and then substitute the values. H into x naught square plus y naught square. F definition is f of x comma y is x square plus y square. Therefore f of x naught y naught is x naught square plus y naught square. So h into x naught is 0 and y naught is 1. And what is h value? H value we took it as 0.2. So this is 0.2 into 1 is 0.2. K1 is 0.2. What is K2? H into f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus k1 by 2. Here you do it carefully. So this is h into, or I will write okay, what is h? 0.2 into f of what is x naught? 0 plus 0.2 comma what is y naught value? 1 plus what is k1 value? K1 is 0.2 divided by 2. Simplify here, then write down the formula for f. So this is 0.2 into f of 0.2 comma
Sir,
0.2 by any mistake?
x naught plus h by 2,
H
sir.
by 2, sir.
X naught plus h by 2, correct, x naught plus h by 2, then it has to be 0.2 by 2, correct. So it has to be 0.1. Okay, so it has to be 0.1 comma 1.1. Am I right? So now f of a comma b is a square plus b square. So this is 0.2 into, okay, so this is 1.1. So 0.1 whole square plus 1.1 whole square. Simplify this.
0.244.
242. What is the fourth decimal?
244. 0.244.
244. What is the fourth decimal?
0.
0.
Yes.
Okay. Now compute K3. K3 is h into f of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k2 by 2. So this is 0.2 into f of 0 plus 0.2 by 2. Y naught is 1 plus what is k2 now? K2 is 0.2440 divided by 2. Okay, so this is 0.2 into f of 0.1 comma 1.1220. Am I right? So according to the definition of f, this is going to be 0.1 whole square plus 1.1220 whole square. Compute K3.
0.2538.
2538. Okay, so if it is 0.2538, then find out K4. K4 is h into f of x naught plus h, comma y naught plus K3. So substitute the values. So this is 0.2 into f of 0 plus 0.2, comma y naught is 1 plus K3 is 0.2538. So this is 0.2. Okay, so 0.2 into f of 0.2, comma 1.2538. So this is 0.2 into 0.2 whole square plus 1.2538 whole square. Compute this value.
0.3224, sir.
0.3224. Okay, so once you have k1, k2, k3, k4, therefore y1 is equals to y naught plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Substitute these values and simplify. 1 plus 1 by 6 times k1 is 0.2 plus 2 times 0.244 plus 2 times plus 0.2538 plus k4 is 0.3224. Okay, so tell me this value.
One point 2530, sir.
1.2530. What about others? We got the same value.
Yes.
1.2530. And what is the value we got in Taylor series method? For h equal to directly, we have taken h equal to 0.2 directly in the second case. 1.2525, and this is 1.2530. Okay, so very near. Okay, so what you do, you do the same problem by taking h equal to 0.1. Okay, so solve the above problem. Solve the above problem by taking h equal to 0.1. That means you will be finding y1 first. Using y1, you will be finding y2. y1 is y of 0.1 and y2 is y of 0.2. Okay. Take another problem. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now write down the next problem. Given dy by dx is equals to y minus 2x by y minus 2x by y with y of 0 equal to 1. Find y of 0.2, y of 0.4. Find y of 0.2, y of 0.4 by RK method. Even if they say RK method, by default you have to take it as fourth order RK method only. fourth order RK method. Sometimes they may ask to find out y of 0.6 also, y of 0.2, y of 0.4, y of 0.6. Okay, so we'll just find out for these two. So given so always start the problem with whatever is given in the problem. So here identify the function. So x naught is 0 and y naught is 1. So what is your h? H is you can see 0.2, 0.4 we want. So 0, 0.2, 0.4 are equally spaced with the step length 0.2. Okay, so then x1 is equal to x naught plus h, which is equal to 0.2. x2 is equal to x1 plus h, which is equal to 0.4. y of x1 equal to y1, y of x2 is equals to y2. Okay, so apply fourth order RK method. Fourth order RK method. So first write down the formula for y1. Okay, so y1 is equal to y naught plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Okay, so find out k1, k2, k3, k4, where k1 equal to h into f of x naught y naught. So this is h into, how do I write this formula? The formula is like this: f of x naught y naught. What is x naught? X naught is 0, y naught is 1. I think better simplify the values before applying the function. That may be easier to simplify, I guess. Okay, whereas in the modified Euler's method we applied the function first, later we substituted the values. I think in Picard's method also, f of t comma phi 1 of t, first we have written the definition of phi f, then we substituted phi 1. Okay, so what is this? F of 0 comma 1. So this is what is h here? H is 0.2. So this is 0.2 into f of 0 comma 1. So this is 0.2 into y minus 2x by y. Y is here 1 minus 2 into 0 by 1. What is this? 0.2. Am I right? Similarly, find out k2. K2 is h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k1 by 2. So this is okay, h into or 0.2 into, let me write h only, h into f of 0 plus 0.2 by 2 comma y naught is 1 plus k2, this is k1 is 0.2 by 2. So this is h into f of 0.1 comma 1.1. Am I right? F of h is here 0.2. Okay, it's equal to 0.2. So what is this value? 0.2 into this is y minus 2x by y. Y means 1.1 minus 2 into x, 0.1 by 1.1. Okay, now substitute the values. Use your calculator and tell me this. 1836. Okay. Any small mistake here will lead to uh, completely different values. K3 h into f of x naught plus h by 2 y naught plus k2 by 2. Okay. Others also got the same value k2.
Yes.
So write down
Yes,
this
sir.
h into f of x naught is 0 plus 0.2 by 2 and y naught is 1 plus what is k2 now 0.1836, right? So this is h into f of 0.1 and what is this? Can you tell me? Is this 1.0918 or what? 0918. Okay. So this is 0.1 into 0.2 into y minus 2x by y. Okay. So y minus 2x by y. Always keep that in mind. Okay. Now please y. So 0.2 into y minus. So 1.0918 minus 2x by y. 2 into 0.1 by y. That is 1.0918. Okay. Use your calculator.
0.1817, sir.
0.1817. So once you get K3, find out K4. K4 is h into f of x naught plus h, y naught plus K3. So this is h into f of 0 plus 0.2, y naught is 1 plus K3 is 0.1817. So this is h into f of 0.2 comma 1.1817. So this is 0.2 into y minus 2x by y. So 1.1817 minus 2 into 0.2 by y. 1.1817. Okay. Now simplify this. Please repeat
1686, sir.
0.1696. That's what you are telling. 1686. 1686. Okay. So now you got all the values. Therefore y1 is equals to y naught plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Please find out this value by substituting y naught k1 k2 k3 k4.
One point one eight
1832.
1.1832.
Correct. Which is matching with the book answer also 1.1832. Okay. Now using y1 we need to find out y2. Shall I proceed to the next page? Noted these values.
Yes.
Okay. So now y2 is equal to y1. y1 we have written in terms of y0. So y2 to be written in terms of y1. y1 plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4. Okay. So where y1 we obtained previously. So where k1 equal to h into, now it is going to be, so can you tell me the formula for k1? Change the index. Now it is going to be h into f of x1 y1. Okay, because we were finding the value of y2. Okay, so it is going to be f of x1 y1. That is the only thing you have to observe. Okay, rest is same. So h is h into f of what is x1? x1 is 0.2, and what is y1 value? 1832. So 1.1832. Okay, so this is 0.2 into y minus 2x by y. 1.1832 minus 2 into x. X is 0.2 by y. 1.1832. Find out.
Zero 0.1690, sir.
1690. Okay, so k2 is equal to h into f of x1 plus h by 2 y1 plus k1 by 2. So this is 0. Sorry, I'll write h into f of x1 0.2 plus h 0.2 by 2 y1 is 1.1832 plus k1 0.1690 divided by 2. So this is 0.2 into f of, this is 0.21, sorry, 0.2 plus 0.3, no, 0.3 comma, take this sum, that is 1.1832 plus 0.0845. 1.2677. That's 77 only, no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right. So this is okay. So this is 0.2 into y minus 2x by y. 1.2677 minus 2 into x. X is 0.3 by y. 1.2677. Find out.
0.1589, sir.
0.1589, sir.
1589. Okay. So K3 is h into f of x1 plus h by 2 y1 plus k2 by 2. So this is h into f of x1 is 0.2 plus 0.2 by 2. y1 is 1.1832 plus k2. k2 is 0.1589 by 2. 1.1589 by 2. So 0.1589 by 2 is 0.1589 by 2. 1.1832 plus 0.2 by 2 is 0.1589 by 2. 1.1889 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 by 2 is 0.1589 by 2. So this is a 0.2 into f of 0.3. I will simplify that value.
One 2627, sir.
96
2627, sir.
or 1.2627. So this is going to be 0.2 into, okay, so y 1.2627 minus 2x 0.3 by 1.2627. Complete.
0.1575, sir.
0.1575. Okay, finally K4 h into f of x1 plus h y1 plus k3. So y1 plus k3. So this is h into f of so x1 is 0.2 plus h is 0.2, y1 is 1.1832 plus k3 is 0.1574. So this is a 0.2 into f of 0.4 comma, what is that sum?
1.3407.
3407. So simplify this, 0.2 into y minus 2x by y 1.3407 minus 2 into 0.4 by y 1.3407.
0.1288.
1288.
14, sir.
1488.
1488.
1488. Okay. So therefore y2 is equals to y of x2 is equal to y of 0.4 is equals to y1 plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k1 plus 2k3 plus k4. Substitute these values and then tell me this y of 0.4 value. 1 pointer
3416.
exactly 3416. Okay, which is matching with the book answer also 1.3416. Okay, so that is how we find out the values of y. Okay, so recursively you can find out y of x3, which is y of 0.6, y of 0.8 and so on. So only thing you need to have little patience and write down the terms in detail, simplify, and use a calculator and use proper parenthesis. Okay, if you don't give sufficient brackets, okay, it's all about how you are how effectively you are using your doing your calculations. So I just will give you one more problem, and then we'll give some homework problems. Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
So problem number 3, given dy by dx equal to y square minus x square by y square plus x square. See the complexity with y of 0 equal to 1. So just find out y of 0. Find y of 0. 1, no, 1 only. Find y of 0 by fourth order arithmetic. In the previous two problems we took h equal to 0.2. So let us take 0.1. Okay, so dy by dx is equals to y square minus x square by y square plus x square. Y of 0 equals to 1. Here f is equals to, or f of x comma y is equals to y square minus x square by y square plus x square with x naught is equals to 0, y naught is equals to 1. So let h equal to 0.1, then x1 equal to x naught plus h equal to 0.1, and y1 equal to y of x1. Okay, so by fourth order RK method, where y1 is equals to y0 plus 1 by 6 times k1 plus 2k2 plus 2k3 plus k4, where k1 equal to h into f of x naught comma y naught. So this is h into, I think we have been substituting the values first, right? So h into f of what is x naught, 0 comma 1. I think that may be the easier one. F of 0 comma 1. F of 0 comma 1 means 0.1 into y square minus x square by y square plus x square. That means 1 square minus 0 square by 1 square plus 0 square, which is 0.1. Am I right? Similarly, k2 is equal to h into f of x naught plus h by 2, y naught plus k1 by 2. X naught is 0 plus 0.1 by 2, y naught is 1 plus k1 is 0.1 by 2. So this is h into f of 0.05, 1.05. Am I right? So this is 0.1 into y square minus x square, 1.05 whole square minus 0.05 whole square by 1.05 whole square plus 0.05 whole square. Compute k2.
0.0996, sir.
0.0996. See, each one of you have to do the calculations. If you don't have practice now, it will be difficult to do the problems in exams. So this is h into f of 0.1 plus 0.1 by 2. 1 plus k2 is 0.0996 by 2. So this is h into f of what is x naught? I think I wrote a mistake. X naught is 0 only, no? So this is 0.05 comma, what is y naught plus k1 k2 by 2? Is it
0.5497, sir.
I'm asking this y naught plus k2 by 2. Is this the value 0.0498?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so after this 0.1 into y square minus x square, 1.0498 whole square minus 0.05 whole square by 1.0498 whole square plus 0.05 whole square. Simplification. What is K3? K3 value, please. Zero point
995.
99.
0.0995, sir.
0.0995. Last K4. X naught is 0 plus h is 0.1. Y naught is 1 plus K3 is 0.0995. So this is h into f of 0.1, 1.0995. So this is 0.1 into 1.0995 whole square minus 0.1 whole square divided by 1.0995 whole square plus 0.1 whole square.
0.0895.
0.0895. Now substitute all
0.0894, sir.
4. Okay. Now substitute all these values of k and y naught in the fourth order RK method formula. Dot y of 0.1 value.
1.0979, sir.
Okay. 1.0979. 1.0979.
Sir, K4 is 0.0984, sir.
0984, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then is this a value correct?
One 1.0994, sir.
1.0994. Okay. So similarly, if you want, you can find out y of 0.2, y of 0.3, and so on. Okay. Others also got the same value, right?
Yes, sir.
And how do you solve this? How do you solve this analytically? Suppose if you're asked to compare with the exact solution, how do you solve this problem analytically?
Y is equal to A.
What kind of where is this? What kind of differential equation it is?
Homogeneous differential
Yeah.
equation, sir.
And to solve homogeneous differential equation, you will take y equal to ux, right? That is one method. But before applying homogeneous differential equation method, what is the best way to do? Check. First, check whether it is exact or not. If it is exact differential equation, then it is easy to get the general solution. No? Okay, so always check whether it is exact or not. If it is exact, simply apply the formula for the exact differential equation, find the general solution, use this condition to find out the value of c. If it is not exact, then you have two methods, either taking y by x equal to u or y equal to ux. That is one method. The other method is integrating factor formula. What is the formula for the integrating factor for homogeneous differential equation? Do you remember? For mdx plus ndy equal to 0, if it is not exact, what is the integrating factor formula? You don't remember?
1 by
1 by mx plus ny. Am I right? So 1 by mx plus ny is integrating factor. With that you multiply the differential equation, then the non-exact becomes exact. Once it is exact, apply the formula for the exact differential equation, find the general solution. Okay, so in analytical methods we are always finding the general solution first, and then you are using the initial condition to find out the value of the arbitrary constant. Whereas in numerical method we are not going to find out the arbitrary constant c, rather we are going to find out the value of y at a given value of x directly. Okay, except in Picard's method. In all other methods we are directly finding the numerical value of y at a given value of x1. Only in Picard's method we are finding the approximation for y. We are approximating y in terms of x, then only you are substituting x equal to x1. Okay, so with this we have completed all the methods. Okay, so let me show you the syllabus. So in the unit 2, okay, we started with Newton-Cotes quadrature formula, trapezoidal rule, Simpson's 1/3 rule, and 3/8 rule. So numerical integration is completed. The numerical solution to ordinary differential equations, solution of ordinary differential equations by Taylor series method, Picard's method of successive approximations, Euler's method, modified Euler's method, and fourth order RK method. Okay, so we have completed all the topics in second unit. Okay, so with this we have completed the discussion on numerical methods.